The slimline case has also become very popular. Unlike the computers of the early 80s, we're starting to get more stylish with designs. I wonder what one on the space shuttle would look like. This is the standard computer case that many of us are familiar with. Basically, it doesn't matter how the computer case is designed, the inside of the computer is the most important element, so paint a friendly face on it, give it a name, and always call it a friend. This is called a flatbed scanner. The top lifts so you can put a piece of paper on the scan area just like a photocopier. Also, like a photocopier, the scanner duplicates the information on the page. However, instead of making a paper copy, it makes a computer file copy that can be used by your computer. This is quickly becoming a very popular add-on because many people and firms are transferring their information from paper to computer storage. This is called a hand scanner. It is not meant for full pages, but for much smaller scanning jobs. It's best for logos and designs, and it's also less expensive than a full-page scanner. This is what we call an optical drive, and is a massive information storage device. These days, we are starting to store information with the assistance of light forms. These units will be replacing the normal floppy drives as we know them today. Most popular computers now use digital technology, while audio CDs as we know them already use lasers to store music and information. And these CDs can technically store much more information than computer disks. This advance is currently used in what are called CD-ROMs for read-only memory and can give us the equivalent of an entire library in our own home. Removable hard drives are also computer information storage devices. These disks can store 100 times what a normal floppy disk holds. Once you have started using the computer and realize just how much information is really out there, then you will perhaps want to start your own library. These removable hard drives are capable of storing thousands of letters and hundreds of computer programs. The difference from the CD-ROMs is that these use the normal digital technology, not the optic. Because most of the computer's work is basically mathematical, the MathCo processor is like a rocket engine to help accelerate the speed of mathematical processes. Graphics or pictures use many mathematical formula, so if you are using many pictures or graphics, then you may want to add a MathCo processor to your computer to speed up your work. So we in a sense turn numbers into pictures just as CDs turn numbers into sound. This is a surge suppressor, and the purpose of this device is to act as an electrical security guard. This suppressor ensures that the electrical power surges that occur frequently in our hydro system do not harm your computer or interfere with programs in use. It's a worthwhile investment to protect your system against electrical damage from sources that we are usually completely unaware of, since even light bulbs scarcely show this effect. These are what we call uninterruptible power supplies, or UPSs for short. They are basically batteries that take over if the power goes out. One of the most frustrating occurrences that can damage computer files is the complete loss of power, just as if you'd had to shut off your computer in the middle of a program. And goodbye data if you do that. This is a light pen, just as it states. It uses light instead of ink. This pen is used just as a regular pen to write on the monitor pad. One familiar application is a weather report when areas of problems are circled by the weatherman or a sports announcer showing how a play really should have been made. And you thought he was using ink. These are called tracker balls, and they are also computer pointing devices. The mouse has a tracker ball on its lower side which moves in contact with the desktop. These have the ball on top, and the ball itself is moved by hand, thereby moving the pointers on the screen. It's really a matter of preference which pointing device you are more comfortable with, so try both and compare the feel for yourself. This is a digitizing tablet. It takes a standard set of objects like circles, lines, and squares, and so on, that are already created for easier use when creating drawings and graphics. This also uses a different type of pointing device similar to a mouse because it is done on a special screen or tablet which is separate from your regular monitor. You can trace over drawings and send a more detailed picture to your screen. This is a computer telephone called a modem. Just as we communicate on the telephone, the computer also communicates to other computers using this device. Basically, with this unit, you can contact any other computer around the world if that computer is set up with a modem. Fax machines work in a similar way. There are basically two types of modems, those that are put inside the computer called internal modems, and those that sit outside the computer called external modems. But both perform exactly the same function. If your computer cannot keep up with your needs, then you can use this device to upgrade your computing capacity. What you are looking at is called a multiple processor board. There are literally 4 computers on this one board, thereby multiplying its speed greatly. With some of the computer programs that are available, they take a lot of horsepower to perform their functions. So this is like a supercharger for your computer system. Remember, most well-chosen computers can accept many upgrading possibilities. Computer disks, or floppies, have become the standard device for storing computer information. These disks most commonly come in 5 1/4 inch and 3 1/2 inch diameter. The amount of information that these disks hold varies with the type of disk that you purchase, and surprisingly, the smaller ones hold much more information than the larger. This type of storage can be somewhat unreliable, and for crucial information, a second copy should always be made. The plotter is a device that prints architectural designs. This device takes drawings and prints them on blueprint paper. Many draftspeople are changing over to this type of drawing format. This is a tape backup system. Since power failures or even failure of some part of the computer itself can destroy our data or at least prevent us from recovering it, we must back up and save our data from time to time, usually once a day. While it may be copied onto a floppy disk, a normal tape that looks like an audio tape will accept more information more quickly and usually more reliably than the computer disks themselves. These are joysticks that are used to play computer games. These devices control certain movement and functions within a computer game. Joysticks commonly have an enter key on them so that most of the computer functions are controlled through the joystick. Just imagine flying your own plane in a flight simulator program as an example, or driving the professor's car back to the future. This is what we call a networking card. It gives us the ability to link computers electronically together and is an increasingly important element in sharing information. When we speak of networking computers, we are talking about the ability to link many computers together to share information, with each computer receiving the information by being linked to the network. The network card is placed inside the computer that we are linking with. Through wire, the network cards are all connected together to the server, which is the parent computer system. Networking computers gives us the ability to use the power of all the computers hooked onto the network in order to get a task or job done. The other advantage to networking is the ability to share devices like printers, fax machines, modems, and other computer devices. This facility is most often used in business applications. DOS stands for the Disk Operating System. This software program is the base of the computer's intelligence. Just as we must learn English, the disk operating system is the computer's English. Without DOS, the computer does not know what to do. What we must learn now is how the computer talks. The most common disk operating system is made by Microsoft, which is the basic operating system for IBM and IBM-compatible computers. It is absolutely essential for people who wish to get the most out of their computer to know and understand the workings of DOS. DOS is simply a set of programs or group of instructions which the computer requires to run. The disk operating system controls functions like copying, file creation, and computer memory management. This is Windows 3.0. Windows is what we call a graphical user interface. Simply put, this program takes the job of learning complex commands and uses pictures instead. With this program, you are still using the disk operating system. However, it is being used by Windows. By using Windows with pictures instead of typed commands, it becomes easier to use the computer system. Windows also gives you the ability to have many software programs running at the same time. Many people do not understand the full potential that Windows has to offer. Basically, Windows makes it easier for you to use the computer system and also allows you to transfer information between many software programs. Windows also contains word processing and graphics programs and the ability to tie them together. WordPerfect is one of the leaders in word processing. Word processing is the ability to use the computer as a typewriting system. But now, you can change and move words and paragraphs almost automatically before committing them to paper, and you can store and retrieve repeatedly used information such as names and addresses. A word processor also gives you the ability to make documents look much more professional. A spreadsheet is simply an accounting piece of computer paper. The ledger sheet has rows and columns on it, and so does a spreadsheet. The interesting thing about a computer spreadsheet like Lotus 1, 2, 3 is the ability to build mathematical functions into rows and columns. For instance, if you were making a simple calculation for one column of figures and adding it to another column, all you would have to do is instruct the spreadsheet to calculate it, and automatically the columns are added together. These spreadsheet programs save many hours of manual figuring and erasing. Databases are probably one of the most useful of all the computer software programs. A database like Q&A, questions and answers, gives you the ability to store many thousands of records. A database is just like your personal telephone book that lists all your friends, family, business associates, and the list goes on. If you want to get the name, address, and phone number of a friend, then after you have entered the information into the database, you can search, and within seconds, the data that you requested is there. You can also sort, print reports, and store many valuable pieces of information and transfer the data to other files or programs. This becomes an invaluable tool to keep track of almost everything. This package is called a painting program. Just like an artist has an easel and paints, the computer artist also has a canvas that is used to create art and design. Painting programs allow you to use different tools such as a spray painting function, different sizes of paint tips, squares, circles, and many other functions that assist an artist when creating. This package provides the user with many business productivity tools that will enable you to analyze your business results. Productivity tools keep track of many useful time management and business applications that are a must for any business person. This program also helps keep track of many business tasks. This is a demonstration of AutoCAD. AutoCAD stands for Automatic Computer Assisted Design. AutoCAD has become a standard for anyone that is designing patterns that will be used on blueprints. The computer is able to design even the most complex structures with pinpoint accuracy. With the ability to store, modify, and print these designs, it is now replacing standard drafting practices. It also enables the user to look at a three-dimensional design from almost any point of view. CorelDRAW is a professional graphics package. If you have need to create professional presentations, flyers, brochures, or artistic pieces, then this package is well worth a modest investment. This program will bring out the creative part of your personality by providing you the tools to design and shape your ideas. This package is also very versatile and works with the Windows environment. Just wait till you try it. This is a paint program that allows the true artist to come out in you. You can use the paintbrush, paint pails, squares, circles, ovals, and many other artist tools to create masterpieces. You can use this type of program to scan pictures, then change the pictures to your desire. There are many thousands of pictures that are already available for you to use. Along with many of the obvious uses of the computer, there are very many practical uses that some people are not aware of. This program, called Home Lawyer, for instance, gives you examples of legal documents that you may need for your personal or business dealings. The information is in a format that enables you to customize the documents to suit your individual needs. This is a program to assist those of us who can't get our thoughts down on the page properly. It teaches us how to improve our structure, correct our grammar, and express our thoughts in clear, precise, and effective prose. This is what we call a utility, or a tool that helps speed up the computer system. As you keep inputting information, in time you will notice it takes longer to retrieve that information. A program such as this speeds up the retrieval and actual processing power of the computer's storage devices, just like a good file clerk. This software program allows you the ability to network or link computers. Not only do you need a network card inside the computer, you also need a computer program that knows what all the other computers are doing. But this particular software program allows you to connect Macintosh computers and IBM computers together. This is a great program for producing business and personal forms. This program also includes a database that can keep track of all the forms you use, complete with automatic numbering. Look at all the printing costs you'll save. Adobe has been a leader in creating styles and letter designs in the computer industry. This particular program takes your finished copy and creates very smooth letters from the printer. When letters or characters are expanded in size, their edges tend to appear ragged. Adobe has been a leader in taking finished copy and producing very smooth letters from the printer. For the person who likes to create his own computer programs, Turbo Pascal is a very valuable tool. This program is the basis of computer programs that you can create for yourself. ClipArt is a program that has many pictures that are ready to use for any type of presentation. You do not have to be an artist. You simply cut and paste pictures together to create professional designs. PC Globe is an excellent program to discover the details that only a very good atlas could give you. This program and the additional programs that are being added are fantastic learning tools for everyone interested in geography and world statistics. ACPAC Simply Accounting is one of the most popular accounting programs for small to medium-sized businesses. This accounting program takes care of the general ledger, job costing, payroll management, accounts, inventory, and reporting systems that are crucial to any business or personal financial history. This is a payroll management system made for the accounting program called Quicken. This add-on program gives you a powerful payroll management tool and can be used as a standalone payroll system. Freelance Graphics gives you the power to create professional presentations. In business today, a presentation can make or break a product or service. Now, with the assistance of the computer, you can represent yourself and your products in a manner that is truly skillful and professional. The Dow Jones is a complete stock portfolio managing program. It allows you to track any stock you are interested in, to forecast, and to give you the detailed information that you need in order to manage your stock portfolio successfully. AMI Professional is a collection of many different types of programs. It is also called an integrated program because it works with other programs. In this program, it combines word processing, spreadsheet, graphics, and a database. Applause is a graphics package that allows you to put together pictures, organize charts, develop presentations, and much, much more. This is a sample of a translation program that allows a file written in another language, say English, to be translated into Spanish. This is a very cost-saving piece of software, as anyone who has employed the services of a translator can tell you. MathCAD is a program that utilizes mathematical calculations to create graphic illustrations. MathCAD offers many statistical detail analysis possibilities. WindowWorks is an integrated program that gives you many choices in one package. The packages that are included are word processing, accounting spreadsheets, a database program, communications, and graphing capabilities. This software program is what we call a utility or a computer tool. This particular utility assists in making backups of your computer data and helps to ensure the data you have in your computer is backed up on disk in case of hard drive crashes or some other unfortunate problem that could result in loss of data. Always have backups for safety. Aldus Persuasion is one of the best presentation generators. By presentation generator, we mean that you are able to put together quotations, proposals, information packages, and other presentation material that is important to you for sales purposes. This basic programming program is just that. It is the beginning to learning and working with developing programs in order to design other software. If you have ideas about programs that you would like to design and create, this is a good program to begin with. WealthStarter is a program that assists you in assessing and improving your own financial picture. This program is among the class of financial programs that assist in the development of a person's financial history, goals, and the management of a financial portfolio. There are many programs that are designed for education. These are just a few of the types of programs that are available for our children. Children learn about computers very quickly. It is said that much of a person's basic knowledge is acquired by the time they reach the 3rd grade. Many of our clients have expressed their frustration that the computer ends up being a game machine. Well, with a well-thought-out computer education program, the investment that they have made in a computer is a worthwhile one. Our children have the ability to actually improve their grade average by using the computer system. We are assisting all of our members to take advantage of the many educational programs that are available today.
We hope that you've enjoyed the Easy Computer Learning Program and the NCI presentation. We look forward to assisting you now and in the future.